Stand next to a high-end vanishing edge and listen. You hear almost nothing, just a faint, consistent whisper. It's a perfect, unmoving sheet of glass. But just out of sight, gravity is pulling hundreds of gallons of water over that wall every minute. It's dropping into a hidden tank and being forced right back up the hill. I'm Randy Beard. We've built the edge and the catch basin, but this episode is about the part you can't see and can't skip, the plumbing loop that separates a whisper from a roar. While the catch basin acts as the reservoir, the plumbing loop provides the mechanical muscle needed to keep the water in constant motion. True silence in a water feature isn't a natural occurrence. It is a highly engineered illusion, powered by a dedicated mechanical engine. This diagram shows the core of the design. A proper vanishing edge runs on its own dedicated system. It's a second circulatory system, separate from the filtration plumbing that keeps your water clean. One loop focuses on water health. This loop has one job: lift water from the catch basin, push it back into the pool, and send it over the edge again. It's a closed circle that runs for hours at a time. This constant motion also turns the entire pool surface into a giant skimmer. It pulls in floating debris and leaves, catching them in the basin's inline filter before the water cycles back to the top. The amount of water required to keep that sheet alive is a strict mathematical requirement. A longer edge, a taller drop, or even a windy hillside, they all demand a specific flow rate to maintain the illusion. The pump doesn't dictate that flow. It only delivers what the plumbing architecture allows it to. Silence depends on a factor that almost everyone gets backwards. The noise isn't created by how much water you're moving, but by how fast it's traveling through the pipes. When you force a massive volume of water through undersized pipes, the water becomes turbulent. It rushes, it rattles fittings, and it creates the mechanical roar you hear on poorly designed pools. By choosing a generous, oversized pipe, you allow that same volume of water to glide slowly and silently. The pump gets to work easy instead of working angry. It's the difference between one highway lane jammed at rush hour and 4 open lanes of smoothly gliding traffic. Where the pump sits matters too. Placing it low and close to the basin allows for a short, effortless draw. That's a happy pump. If the system forces that pump to suck water uphill through a long, narrow line, it's going to complain out loud. Every noisy system is telling on its designer. Investing in larger pipes and strategic placement pays for itself every day through lower energy bills and a total lack of racket. This is the result of proper plumbing. The water touches the sky, the system hums along out of earshot, and the view remains the focus. This experience isn't a matter of luck. Quiet is a design decision made on paper, months before the pool is even filled. Next time, we'll look at the perfect sheet, why that edge has to be flatter than your kitchen counter, and the tolerances that separate craftsmen from concrete crews. If you're dreaming about water that touches the sky, follow along. I'm Randy Beard. In high-end design, the luxury is defined just as much by what you don't hear as by what you see.